How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you pretty early, Sunday, November the 13th, as we get this video too. Trying to get these videos a little bit earlier too these days. Have your free pick winner in just a second between the Indianapolis Colts as they face the Las Vegas Raiders in just a second here. Right before that, tell you what's up in our neck of the woods. We have a lot of content for you today. We have a free play and I think a total of 6-7 thoughts. So jam-packed video for you. We'll try to get through all of that for you. Put out a poll there on the Doc Sports channel to see how many selections would you guys like on thoughts. The best plays are obviously over at DocSports.com. Our best selections under Indian Cowboy, Rune Shiva. Our next best selections are our YouTube premium plays, where we give you 3 extra thoughts every single day. But we research a lot of cards. By the way, YouTube premium's on a 7-2 run. We had a super sharp play on Arkansas State plus the 18.5 against LSU in college basketball. But again, that's back-to-back YouTube premium winners, 7-2 and 5-1 run in YouTube premium. So that's really good. But we research a lot of other games, which is what we decide how many of those to give you on this daily video. We're trying to keep this video relatively short, but some of you like the extra content, so we'll try to get to all those games. So look for at least maybe 5 thoughts going forward on this video, which will be really useful to you, okay? All right, here. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboys, Doc Sports. Indian Cowboys has been around for 18 years, and 11 months. Doc Sports has been around for 52 years, have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. And again, YouTube Premium is 3 extra thoughts every single day. Plus, we do a live show for you as well, and a separate video once a week. And the YouTube Premium thoughts, that's a separate video every day, 3 thoughts, and a live show once a week. So you're getting 150 extra selections, all for just $20 a month, which is exceptional. So be sure to jump on that. It's great value. The link to that is on the comment section. How to get to YouTube Premium. The link for that, as well as free $60 worth of premium selections as well. If you want even more content, check out our Twitter. It has trends on late night ball games, hot takes on sports, and tons of other useful content, especially if you're a sports fan. All right, so what's up in our neck of the woods? Well, we have a 7-unit NFL today at 4 o'clock, including a 7-unit college basketball at 3 o'clock. Great 6-2 start to the college basketball season, plus 2,000. NHL, 3-0 run for plus 1,500. We gave you a 7-unit winner on Ottawa yesterday. NBA, we gave you a great winner yesterday as well. On the, I believe it was on the, let me check here, make sure. Yeah, it was on the Indiana Pacers, and they got it done. So 4-1 run in the NBA. We're winning in everything, and it feels good. Hopefully, we'll have a free pick winner for you, too. But in an NHL 3-0 run plus 1,500, back-to-back winning seasons in hockey plus 13,500. NBA again 4-1 run. College basketball, great selection yesterday. The 5-unit on the over in the St. John's game, and 6-2 start to the college basketball season as well. Football, great winner yesterday on 6-unit Kansas State as they got it done over Baylor outright easily. And then we missed on Texas, which was a 4-unit. And then, of course, we won our 4-unit on Thursday on Atlanta, Carolina in the NFL under. So 7-unit selection today, 4 total football selections to go. We're looking for a great winning football week. Can't wait for you to join us. So let it be football, college basketball, NBA, NHL, soccer, which, by the way, great 6-unit winner yesterday in Newcastle. Looking forward to all of that. And back-to-back winners in soccer as well. MMA 17-5 with 7-unit MMA selections. All right, your free play today is I like these Indianapolis Colts. No one has given them a chance, which is why I'm going to give them a chance here. I like them plus the 4.5 here against Las Vegas. Lots of stuff going on here. One, Matt Ryan could play. Jeff Saturday, I believe, has won over this team. Is incredibly charismatic. A lot of people think that as far as Jeff Saturday is concerned, maybe he didn't deserve it or whatnot. But one thing Jeff Saturday is, he ain't as good as he once was, but he's as good as once as he ever was, as the country song goes. He's very charismatic, and there's no doubt he probably won over this locker room immediately. He has a young stud, a 30-year-old calling plays, who he came from the Doug Peterson coaching line as well. He's actually quite talented as an offensive coordinator, so there's going to be a lot of changes here. And I think the defense will play well and inspired. I think Vegas needs to bounce back as far as their offensive end is concerned, because Josh McDaniels interviewed for this Colts job, and then he turned them down. I think the Colts show up here, and I think Irsay didn't want to lose to McDaniels. I think in this way it puts McDaniels in a horrible position, because if he loses to he loses to Jeff Saturday, who coached high school Georgia football for 3 years. He might get fired after this game, which is phenomenal. It's quite funny, but I think the Colts play inspired football. I think they play well with Jeff Saturday calling, as the head coach, and he's got a young offensive coordinator. And then you have Matt Ryan possibly playing. The entire team is going to be energized. No one's given this team a chance, which is exactly why we're going to give this team a chance. That's how this works. So I like the Colts plus the 4.5 as your free play today. in addition to that, some additional leans for you. I like Virginia Tech today. Dane Fisher, just 5 wins last year for William & Mary. William & Mary is not a good team out of Virginia, and Virginia Tech is a regional game, right? Virginia Tech is 7-2 ATS in their last 9 home games against teams outside the top 300, and they've done very well with margins of 28 points or more against teams outside of 300. I like Virginia Tech to get it done. Lean on them over William & Mary. I also like Oklahoma State. They lost to Oakland last year, if you remember, and Oklahoma State comes off a loss to Southern Illinois as well. They were up by 8 in the last 10 minutes of the game and then just had a debacle in the final 10 minutes. Mike Boynton needs to have a good season in Oklahoma State. They can't lose to Oakland in back-to-back years. That's not good. This team, Oklahoma State just lost to Bowling Green, by the way. Oakland just lost to Bowling Green, by the way. But, I think Oklahoma State has a ton of senior leadership. I don't like the fact that Oakland's coming off a loss, but I think Oklahoma State's going to be super motivated, losing to them last year, coming off a loss themselves. And I like Oklahoma State. Lean on them as well. I also like, in the NFL, take a look at the Niners as well. I just think they're a better team than the Chargers. Chargers have beaten no one, by the way. They beat Cleveland, terrible. Denver, terrible. Atlanta, terrible. Houston, terrible. Niners, I think, finding their rhythm, especially with McCaffrey now, 4-4 team. I think they have to win this game as well. Plus, they haven't beaten them in forever. I think last 4 times they played them, the Chargers have beat them. So lean on the Niners. I also like lean on Youngstown State over Notre Dame. I think they sneak inside the number. 2-0 Youngstown State team led by a good coach at Jared Calhoun. Youngstown State has 5 seniors, by the way. Notre Dame only won by 3 points against Radford. Youngstown State, I think, likely hangs tough. Notre Dame is 2-7 ATS against teams with a winning percentage. And I think Youngstown State's it's got a lot of senior leadership, and I think they do well. Finally, got to go with the Nets here. They're 6-7. They are playing phenomenal without Kyrie Irving, and obviously there's a lot of toxicity when it comes to Irving. Either the earth is flat or some sort of retweeting about anti-Semitism. It's just not good, man. He's toxic. I'm sorry. And he's such a good basketball player, but let it be Boston, let it be Cleveland, let it be Brooklyn, just toxicity. And I think Kevin Durant's a great leader. He's brought this team together. I think Jack Vaughn is an unbelievable coach, and I'm really happy for Brooklyn. Brooklyn, by the way, I want you to know that, first of all, that they have held 5 straight games to teams under 96 points. That's how good that defense has become. That's how good they've kind of rallied behind Jack Vaughn and Kevin Durant. The Nets are 3-0 in their last 3 road games. And I got to go with the Nets here. Lakers did play better in their last game, but they're without LeBron. They're just terrible right now. They lost 5 straight covers, like the Nets as well. YouTube Premium, 3 great thoughts here between Memphis and Washington, Utah, Philadelphia, Denver, Chicago, and the NBA. Another great content. Let me know what you think about this extra content. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day. YouTube Premium, I'll see you in 5 minutes.